Hey, what's up, everybody? Here we are on another awesome book reading. Today, we're going to be reading Orion the Star, The Purple Purse Merman. Are you excited for this book, Orion? Yeah. So, my name is Jamie Ski, and this is Orion, and she's also Orion the Star. Don't let her know, though. We don't want her head getting too big, that she's a big star and stuff. But, anyway. The very first book of the series is Orion the Star. The second book is Orion the Star, the Pink Dolphin. And the third book in the series is Orion the Star, the Purple Purse Merman. Next, you can check out Orion the Star, the Castaway, and Orion the Star, Monosaurus the Rhinoceros. Next, it's Orion the Star, the Big Dipper, and many more journeys to come. All right, Orion, what do you think? Do you want me to read this book? Whoa, God bless you. That was a crazy sneeze right there from the crew over there. All right. A good thing that happened now instead of right at in the sad moment of the book or something. Be like, all right, here we go. So check out the cover real quick. Funny little thing about the cover of this book. I spent a lot of time on this cover, and when I was in there, I was zooming in and Photoshop zooming in on the pixels, and I burst a blood vessel in my eye from zooming in and doing so much of the coloring in and stuff. So you have to take at least don't burst your eyeball though. Don't look so close at this that you burst an eyeball like me. All right, make sure you don't do that. All right, here you go. Okay. I'm going to save you guys from bursting your eye open. Okay, here we go. Orion the Star, the Purple Purse Merman, Jamie Ski. This book belongs to. So then, you can write your name right there. So here we go. Orion the Star, the Purple Purse Merman by Jamie Ski. This book is dedicated to my oldest son. I'm sorry I've been purple for so long. My only dream is to be in your life and be your dad. I hope you accept me always for who I am on the inside. All I have ever wanted since the day you were born is to be together, cooking beans by the campfire. I love you. I miss you. You will always be perfect in my eyes. Having you as my son makes me complete. I love you. The Purple Purse Merman quietly said as he farted and bubbles rose to the surface. Oh man, I'm a purple merman with a purple purse. What will they say? As the bubbles surfaced, the beautiful mermaids swam by in a scurry, covering their pretty noses. Looking into the purple coral reef, he said to himself, hope I'm loved for who I am and not judged for my purple purse. The Purple Purse Merman thought the mermaids were so lovely, and he was just a plain old merman who was stuck with a purple purse. The next moment, his purple purse started to glitter and glisten. At that exact second, a dad and son were packing up the dad's truck for a camping trip. Dad smiled broadly as he said, "Slater, are you almost ready?" Slater retorted grimly, "Yeah, Dad, are you sure I can't bring my phone?" Dad quickly replied, "Trust me, son. We need some time together, just the two of us. You can bring that book about the pink dolphin, in case we encounter one by the ocean." "There's no such thing as pink dolphins," Slater abruptly replied, irritation ringing in his voice. Although he didn't savor the idea of an entire weekend without friends and video games, he still secretly craved time alone with Dad. Just as Slater spoke these words, the purple-pursed merman dashed behind a purple coral reef as a school of pink dolphins took their morning dives into the deep purple sea. These dolphins were so pink, and he always felt so purple around them. Dad and Slater put their backpacks in Dad's truck as the morning sun started to rise. Dad was taking Slater to one of his favorite camping spots. This ideal place was in a paradise cove, with a bay of calm ocean water rippling into the sandy beach. The mountains and palm trees surrounded the secluded cove, and the huge ocean stretched beyond. Hoping to guilt his dad into acceptance, Slater mumbled just loud enough so Dad could hear, "Just when things can't get any worse, I can't hang out with my friends, I can't bring my phone." He flushed with irritation and frustration, unable to imagine life without technology. Ultimately, he was still pleasantly happy as they pulled into a paradise cove. A mom and her daughters were setting up their tent like pro campers. Dad smiled and waved as the mom smiled and waved back. One of the daughters' cheeks turned rosy. She smiled, giggled, and looked directly at Slater. "Maybe we should set up camp next to them," Dad said, half joking to his son. Just kidding. I know this magical spot to make camp, where you can see the sun disappear into the ocean, and there's a perfect view of the stars." Dad pulled up to the campsite and parked. Somehow, the stars and constellations could clearly be seen in the day's sky. As the stars shone brightly, Dad and Slater began setting up camp and soon had a roaring fire started. Deep in the sea, the purple-pursed merman started feeling funny and noticed something incredible, but totally different about his purple purse. "Just when a purple-pursed merman thinks things can't get any worse," the merman said as he turned bright purple. His purple purse sparkled so brightly the stars could see all the way into the deep purple sea. Orion's belt began to shine, and from the stars, Orion the star glided down from the purple sky, flying fierce and fast down into the deep purple sea. The belt of Orion glittered and glistened just like the purple merman's purple purse. Bewildered, the purple-pursed merman said, "What in the—" Before another word was uttered, Orion the star softly latched onto the purple purse merman's purple purse and swooped him up and away into a paradise cove, far from home. In spite of his tough guy persona, the purple purse merman feared leaving his natural habitat. He was secretly afraid of all that lay beyond and was certain that a purple merman with a purple purse would never be accepted by other beings he might encounter. Much to the merman's surprise, Orion sweetly said, "Hello, purple purse merman. You have a beautiful name. My name is Orion. I love your purple purse." Shocked, the merman sputtered, "Really? Thanks. Nobody ever says things like that to me. Wow, I didn't know birds could talk." "Yes," proclaimed the gentle superstar parrot. "Your purple purse is what makes you special. Just like my belt. Everyone has a little purple in them." The purple purse merman's skin slowly faded from glaring bright purple to a soft, happy shade of purple. It felt good to be accepted. Orion's belt shone bright once again. "I have to go for now. Just stop by to say hi," Orion said before taking off. Orion the star flew off before the merman could say another word, leaving the merman in a world of beauty he'd never seen before. The purple purse merman felt an unexpected surge of hope and anticipation as he wondered if this new world could be his new home. Just as Orion was ascending into the sky, Slater idly gazed upward at the stars, while his dad cooked beans over the fire. His eyes glimpsed a bright purple streak, which trailed from the stars to a spot in the water. "What in the—" Slater said. "Dad, look, over there! Is that purple merman wearing a purple purse?" Dad looked at his son and then toward the water. The purple merman, unnerved by the commotion, dove under the water and farted right before Dad could see him. Then bubbles started to rise. "That was gross. You got me on that one. That's the amazing thing about beans. They make you fart," Dad said, laughing as he stirred a pot of beans on the campfire. "That wasn't me. It was a purple purse merman who farted," Slater exclaimed. It really was a merman, Slater thought to himself. Slater ran quickly down to the water and could only see bubbles and a strange glow under the water. Suddenly, the bubbles cleared, and Slater could clearly see the merman a few feet below. He couldn't believe his eyes. That merman even had a six-pack. "Dad! Hurry, come look!" Slater shouted with childlike excitement. Dad, curious about his son's sudden interest in the ocean, dashed towards his son. Dad wondered as he ran, could it be sharks? There have been shark sightings in the bay before. Nah, that's merely a myth. Just as Dad reached Slater, the handsome purple merman came up from the water, feeling brave and excited to meet his new friends. The dad and his son looked like two boys who had never seen a purple merman with a purple purse. The purple merman said, "Hey guys, got any beans?" Dumbstruck, Dad remained mute. Slater, recovering quickly and eager to make a new friend, replied, "Yeah, we've got a lot of beans cooking right now. I can bring you some." Eventually, the three settled down and ate beans by the shore. As they ate, the purple merman told Dad and Slater about Orion the star and how the bird dove deep into the ocean and spoke to him. A swimming, talking superstar parrot that flew from the constellation Orion's belt seemed even more inconceivable than a purple merman with a purple purse, or a boy without technology. Meanwhile, some nasty, hungry sharks were sneaking into the Paradise Cove. Orion the Star, Canis Major, and Canis Minor quickly flew to keep the sharks away from the bay. They knew the sharks were after human blood. Canis Major, tongue out like Jordan, threw his red basketball with a flurry toward the first shark, smacking it right in the nose. Canis Minor flew down from the stars, grabbed onto a shark's fin, and started wakeboarding. His magical red sunglasses sparkled as he lowered them to look at the shark before hurling it far into the ocean. Orion soared above, keeping a good bird's eye view on everything. These sharks were not getting into this Paradise Cove today. The sharks were knocked into the abyss, and at this same moment, the purple purse merman noticed some shark-like creatures sneaking up on the girls' campsite. "Hey guys, what are those creatures hiding behind the green coral reef over there by the pretty walking mermaids?" The purple purse merman didn't realize he was seeing creepy bad guys stalking the girls. Alarmed, Dad said, "Son, stay here with the purple purse merman while I check on things. Here are my keys. Drive to the ranger's station if anything happens. I trust you, and I love you." Dad swiftly ran to stop the villains from their mischief and to save the girls. The purple purse merman splashed his tail and threw his purse like a pro football player to Slater. He said, "Go, Slater! Take my purple purse. It will distract them. Trust me, it works with the sharks every time. Go help your dad." Slater caught the purse like a football as it smashed into him, almost knocking him over. He looked at the purple sparkling purse in one hand and his dad's truck keys in the other. Not knowing what to do, he ran in his dad's footsteps to help the girls. One grinning rascal let air out of the girl's pink SUV, while the other man lingered behind the tent and moved slowly, circling the tent like a shark. Dad jumped out and shouted, "Stop it right there!" with a fierce and powerful deep voice. "Ladies, stay in the tent." Slater followed quickly behind, fearless, for he had a purple purse from a purple merman. The cowardly men laughed at the young man running with a sparkling purse. One man laughed as he spit and spoke, "His boy is going to save him with a purple purse." The men snickered and made fun of Slater and Dad. Dad and Slater stood tall, like superstars, and did not back down. Slater and Dad were fearless after seeing a purple purse merman. Like a star quarterback, Slater threw the purple purse at the men. As it did a perfect spiral, it spun and sparkled. It was the most beautiful throw ever seen. The creepers quickly quit laughing as the purple purse smashed into them, knocking them deep into the ocean. The purple purse merman swam toward the men and let out a fart so explosive that Dad and Slater burst into fits of giggles. The noise and the smell from the purple purse merman's fart filled the whole bay. Slater, trying his hardest to hold his breath while bursting out in uncontrollable laughter, spoke with authority. Ladies, I think you might want to stay in the tent a little longer. All the while, 3 constellations shone brightly. Orion, Canis Major, and Canis Minor were there, watching out for them the whole time. Everything in the Parados Cove was peaceful, happy, and beautiful again. That evening, when the stars were shining their brightest, Dad and Slater sat around the campfire sharing stories of mermaids, mermen, and pink dolphins. They walked down to the water, and Slater pointed up to a constellation. Dad put his arm around Slater and gestured to the stars in the night's ultraviolet sky. See those 3 stars right there? That's Orion's belt. Slater said, and we see bubbles in the water. You know what that is, too. Slater couldn't wait until the next camping trip with Dad, and maybe even their new superstar friends. After this awesome adventure with his dad, Slater felt like anything was possible. Gazing at Orion's belt in the night sky, with diamonds sparkling to infinity, Slater and Dad were content, knowing in their hearts what matters most. Pretty appropriate. There was some fireworks that went off right at the very ending there. First ones of the night with 4th of July coming up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Orion the Star, the Purple Purse Merman. Check out this book, and you can pick up a paperback right over at amazon.com/author/JamieSkee. And you can also go to Walmart. Next time you're at walmart.com, type my name in there, and you can check out a bunch of different books that I've written and published. And pretty soon we're going to have a bunch of hardback books. Hopefully when you're watching this video, they're already in the stores. So check out the paperback, the Kindles, the audio